All right, Brian, so here you have some updated news.
I got some news. I'm leaving this job because the amount of drama that's being talked around here, like the jibber jabber, is way too much. I'm just playing. But nah, I'm going to my family's nail salon, and I'm working there. But I liked working here. It was pretty fun while I was working here. Like everyone was really nice. It's a good company to work for.
Yeah.
The next person that works here, you're gonna be in luck because this is a great job.
It is.
But that being said, I'm out of here.
Early morning start today, huh?
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah.
It's good though. Nice cold water on my hands to wake me up.
That'll wake you up. So what's the plan today? It seems like a lot.
Cream and eggs. So getting ready for Easter finally.
Yeah, Terry was saying we're a little late.
Just a little. We're doing alright at trying to keep up, but I think we probably could have started a little bit earlier, but I don't know.
Yeah. You never really realize how close like holidays are until you work in a place like this.
Yeah,
like,
not for real though.
It's crazy.
The winter has gone by just insanely fast. I've never had winter and cold weather go by this fast, which like is a good thing for me because I don't necessarily like the weather being cold, but it's also just been a little hectic. But it's good. Makes it fun.
So how big is this batch got to be?
I'm doing 2 full batches because I'm honestly just trying to get as many eggs out of today as possible. So it's gonna be a 36 pound batch. It's 24 pounds of corn syrup, 24 pounds of syrup. No, oh my goodness, I'm so tired right now. It is 12 pounds of corn syrup and 24 pounds of sugar. Sometimes you gotta think before you speak. It's helpful.
That's alright. You know, I don't blame you. It is early and we are starting the day off right away with this, so I think they'll give you a little break. I mean, look at what time is it? It's 7:47. It's not like crazy early, but like, what time is your usual coming anyway?
I normally come in at like 7:30, but honestly, like,
it's just today.
It's just a day. It's been a long week.
Yeah.
Definitely a long week.
How many trays you got to do today?
So I did peanut butter eggs 2 days ago and just enrobed them yesterday, and a full batch of those gave me just over 12 trays. So like theoretically I need to print like 25-ish trays today.
Of each batch, or just, or you're saying for both?
Yeah, for both, because it's like 12, 13 kind of, but like not really. I could probably drop the same 2 on the same tray.
Yeah,
save some room.
And what are the 2 flavors today?
We're doing buttercream and raspberry. So yeah, we have I think it's 5 flavors of like the classic cream eggs that they've done during Easter now for a long time. Checked 3 off the list. So yeah, it's peanut butter eggs, it's the buttercream and raspberry, which we're making today, and then we do coconut and marshmallow one, where we literally just melt marshmallow down and drop it straight into the starch molds and cover it in chocolate.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
How much sugar in this one?
Oh, 24 pounds. I don't think this is enough. It might be, because it basically needs to be a full bag of this, just minus like a pound.
Let's see how close.
Seems like, oh, come on, nope. Whole nother bag for like nothing. Alright, gentle.
Let's watch. From this side, you can see when that thing moves up.
When it doesn't shoot up, it's much better, because
Very
then you're
nice
like
work.
at the weight.
Where's this going?
Right into the kettle.
Right in. Uh-oh, don't spill that.
Never. Ooh.
So this is a bigger batch. Do you need, how much water do you need in this one?
It's still 2 quarts.
Oh, it's still the same.
So it's that, it's a little extra. This is the best workout in the morning, because this is like This is super awkward, and it's like always just really close to being a mess. So you gotta be careful.
It looks cool.
Yeah, all the sugar like getting mixed in with the water is definitely satisfying, but it takes a little bit of
Muscle.
arm work. Yeah.
How long does it take usually to heat up? Do you have a time limit on it, or you just kind of go by eye?
So it needs to get up to 238.7. So basically, when we turn the heat off, it kind of gets up to 240 because that's what we're looking for. So 240 is not like crazy high. Like first batch of hard candy kind of takes a while because it's got to get up to 310. But this normally will take like 40 minutes maybe.
Yeah, not too bad.
45. But I got a lot to do. I gotta like go and print trays and stuff, and you can kind of map your day around how much time and stuff. And like sometimes I don't put the burner all the way up so that like I don't get ahead of myself because it's kind of easy to do that sometimes. Like yeah, I got all this cream, but nowhere to put it now.
So what happened? What would happen if you just didn't mix it and then you just turned it on?
So, like Steve says, it's really not that big of a deal, but at the same time, I think it gets incorporated more, and you get less like kind of blobs of like sugar and stuff in the cream, and just everywhere. Yeah, gotta rinse this off.
All right. So you're making trays while it's heating up.
Yep. Yeah, it's almost ready. So moving fast. This one should be quick. The only good part. The only good part about these ones, like I feel like the cream molds are like a lot more intricate, so it takes a lot more like diligence to make sure that like all the cups and stuff are coming out nice so that you don't like waste your time.
Right.
But these have been just running through.
Nice.
Super easy. I'm thinking I'll make 25 of them, and then, like, worst comes to worst, I might have to make a few more.
How many did you make so far?
I think this is my 10th or something.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting there.
Something's going on.
They're screaming. There's always something. It's hard to tell who that was.
We have a fun time here. I think it was Kara.
That was Kara? Yeah, it might have been Kara.
I think so.
Kara cackles.
Alright, what do we think? A good tray?
Yeah, I think so. Slow in, and then like you get all the way down. I get that nice crunch, and then slow up is the important part so that you don't get anything kind of
falling back in.
Falling weird. Beautiful tray back.
Beautiful.
Start going up here.
So it got to your temp?
Yep.
Now what's the plan?
Get it over to the cream beater, let it cool down, beat it, and then take it out, put it back in a bowl, heat it back up, put some flavoring in it, drop it back in.
Drop it in.
Cornstarch. Take it out of the cornstarch.
Does that sound like a good plan?
You know the vibe.
Are you dropping any?
No.
What's your plan today?
What's my plan? Doing molds.
Nice.
Hot lava water.
I'm just waiting for a one drop to come splash me.
If the one good thing is you're standing in front of it and it rarely ever like splashes forward. It always splashes back. So we're just in trouble. You're good. Yeah, this
I swear it gets heavier every single time.
It's 36 pound badge and a 24 pound kettle, so it's like 60 pounds that you need to like lightly tip slowly. Because if you do it too fast, hot liquid goes everywhere.
How your arms feeling?
Great.
How your arms feeling, Coop?
They're
You can feel them.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Are you feeling it now?
I heard a good dad joke the other day.
Yes, tell it.
Where you call somebody with no nose and no body.
Nobody?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
So, it's a new year, and you've decided to get your shipping act together because online shopping is here to stay. May I suggest ShipStation? It's a shipping app that funnels all of your orders into one simple interface. It makes shipping easy by tracking all of your orders in real time and works with all carriers on all platforms. No more headaches dealing with returns and return tracking. And ShipStation is now available in Canada, the UK, and Australia. So, save time and eliminate hassles with ShipStation because all the text fields are pre-filled for you so you can't make a mistake. That's really important to me. Save money with ShipStation because it always gets you the best rates. Also very important to me. Here's a little statistic. 98% of companies that use ShipStation for 1 year keep using it for as long as they are in business. It's that good. And for the other 2%, they're clearly lacking common sense and they're probably going to go out of business anyways. So ship more packages in less time with ShipStation. Just go to shipstation.com/Hercules to get a free 60-day trial and make ship happen. Thank you, ShipStation, for sponsoring this video.
The last little bit dropping in.
And then the scrape.
The scrape.
Very important. Never again.
So are you gonna do half, or is this whole thing going in?
This is all going in.
Oh.
I gotta try and be like tactful about how I put it in so it doesn't all mound up like.
Right. Oh, so you have to put it in a certain way?
I mean, yes and no. It's not like that. Not that important, but
To you.
yeah.
To you it is.
It helps like when I heat it up and stuff if it's not like just thrown in there and you kind of spread it out in the bowl a little bit.
You've also always told me that you're definitely a perfectionist.
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe too much in some senses, but it's definitely helpful in this job.
So then after you get this done, then you have to add, do you add the flavoring after?
Yeah, so
Like,
heat this
once it
back
heats
up
up?
to a liquid state so that I can stir it again easy.
Yeah.
And then we add we're doing raspberry and buttercream today, so the flavoring for buttercream is just butter.
Have you decided which one you're gonna do yet first?
Probably the buttercream.
Buttercream. What color is that? Isn't that like a kind of like a tan?
I'm probably just gonna stick with the color of whatever the butter changes it to, because that gives it like a little bit of like a yellowness, but not like a crazy amount. Because I think we probably just want it to be like a white inside for that.
Right.
Yesterday too, I was doing the peanut butter ones, and the peanut butter makes the creams really thick, and it was very kind of like tough to get it through the funnel, dropping them.
Just pushing it. You're like, all right, come on, hurry.
I was definitely.
Did you have to rush it, or was it like a?
Nah,
it didn't really matter.
I mean, I ended up making like 600 and almost 700 of them. So,
Holy.
but it's just a lot of pushing the stick through the funnel to actually get
so it's
the
not like you
creams
have to be
out.
faster.
No, it was just a little bit more manual labor on my part. I accept the challenge, and they're gonna be super yummy. I had one yesterday, and I can say they are very yummy. I had to try my work. I put a lot of hours into those, start to finish. I was like, all right, what does this taste like after I enrobe it? Very tasty. It's like chewy peanut butter.
That does sound good. We were talking earlier about like the Reese's peanut butter cups, like what we think the inside of those are.
Yeah, I still.
And what
don't
were you
really
saying?
know. I think I don't know. It's probably maybe like powdered sugar or something that they mix in with peanut butter to give it that texture.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we also do say it's like sawdust, but I love it. It's sawdust, but I
good
love
sawdust.
it, man. It is delicious sawdust. Like, but ours are way better.
Yeah, the peanut butter here is so good. I don't know. Do we do just like regular peanut butter cups?
Yeah. We do peanut butter fluff cups too, which are those are fun. I'll spend all day just making like a round of those, because it's like you make the cups themselves, let those cool down, pour the peanut butter on, let that cool down, put like fluff in the middle of it, let that cool down, and then
So they take them a little bit, but they are
cover the
worth
top in chocolate. Yeah, it's like a whole day. It's my whole day. I just make those. Like if that's what I'm doing, that takes me all day. But actually, I haven't made those in a little bit. I think we're kind of trying to get caught up on some of the more common things like that we need to kind of just have stocked on our website.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's a lot of out of stocks right now, but we're trying.
We got that batch done fast.
Steve's teaching me how to be quick. Doing my best to learn. He's still faster though.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can't beat quick Steve.
It's tough. I try every day.
I try every day. You might get there, but doubtful.
Yeah, I still doubt it. Doesn't mean I won't try though.
This seems like a lot of cream.
Yeah.
This is like overflowing.
This will be fun. I didn't like.
Does this take longer to melt down?
It's gonna take a little bit of time, yeah, and it's very hard to stir at the beginning. So for the most part, I'm gonna just put it on low, and go and make like the 6 more trays that I have to do, and then come back when like the bottom of it has at least melted, and kind of like push the hard stuff down so like all the liquid goes up over it, because when it's like fully encased in the stuff, it starts to actually melt and you can mix it together. But I also have to be really careful that it doesn't overflow, because we're dealing with some risky business right here. It's a little full.
Is it usually this full?
This is a full batch in one of these, but normally we would break it up into like half batches, but we're doing 2 different eggs today, so it's 2 full batches, trying to get as much as possible.
Yeah, this is a lot of cream. Look at from the.
It's like over the top, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It's dangerous.
Now it's all soupy.
Back to liquid after being solid.
Yeah.
Liquid from being a solid.
Now what are you adding? What is that?
A lot of butter.
That's a lot of butter.
That's how we do it around here.
How many sticks is that?
5 sticks.
5 sticks. There, you can like butter.
5
There
little
you go.
sticks. Just a
I
little.
guess this is why they call them butter creams.
These are just a little bit of butter. 2, maybe 3 tablespoons. I just don't want it to all splash. That's a lot of butter. It's kind of ridiculous.
That's a lot of butter. I mean, with making such a big batch, I mean,
It all
you
gets.
have to have that much, because it's like the proportions probably aren't as crazy as it. You think, you
it's
know?
36 pounds of sugar for 5 sticks of butter. So
I thought you were gonna say 36 pounds of butter. I was like,
Oh, so
alright,
it's-
there we go. That's too much.
So it's definitely too much. No, it's like a decent amount. It's just like enough, I would say, in a way.
Yeah.
But I think this is really some of my favorite. You start mixing this butter into this cream. Oh my
All right, you can
God.
see like it does turn it like the yellow, like you said earlier.
Yep. It's just like a.
So that's
little,
why you don't have to add any color to it.
Yeah. Gets a nice butter color just from the butter.
Steve, what do you think about all this butter?
It's starting to not even sound like a word anymore.
Butter.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah, so 36 pounds is just about as much fits into our cream beater, so that's how much we go for. Try and make as much as possible at one time. These last little bits of butter to melt.
It's looking better and better as time goes on, I swear. Get a nice little zoom in. You see all the butter getting mixed around.
Stirring is the best way to get stuff to melt.
No more butter. Nope. I would say
Definitely
that.
not 5 sticks melted in there.
No,
or
I think
anything.
I think it's gone.
I got a little practice with creams the other day. The eggs. Ooh. So it's a full one. It's got my whole ladle dirty.
Dropping some of the eggs.
Oh, that's warm.
Oh, you can feel it on the tin?
Yep.
Yeah. So these are quite different than just the regular creams.
Definitely.
So
Also,
there's more of a method.
trying to get this stuff to stretch out as far as possible, so I don't really want too many tails going in between them.
What does that help with, not having tails?
It's literally just like saving the creams to go into one of the molds instead of being something that we end up throwing out.
True. They look good. They do almost have like a kind of a tan color though. Or is that just my eyes and...
It's because it's sitting on like a really starch white background.
Right.
It makes any type of like off-white look really like muddled. That's why they say don't draw on a white piece of paper, because your color composition gets a little messed up. Go on like a tan or something and then have like a white piece of paper next to you so you can actually see what that value is to work on highlights and all that.
That's the artist coming out in you.
A little bit. Oh gosh, I get my hands breaking.
Hot?
Hot and heavy.
You do have to lean over quite a bit. I'll show the posture next time.
I like the like third to fifth tray when it's like up here a little bit more. But for right now,
we can see the posture. You can see how much.
It's this.
All the time.
I come home and I say, ow, my back hurts. And then I ice it and I get my like little massage rollers going.
Much needed after this.
Yeah, it's fun. The other option is like there's not good ones. The other one is like a split. If you want to do that option, I just don't have it in my legs, because you could literally like instead of being low hunched over, you just do a split. But I don't have that in me, so I'm just going like this until I get it stacked up a little bit more.
You think that would hurt your back less if you did that?
Probably, but it hurt my legs more. Also do that.
You got this one.
Yeah, you got. I switch. Cause
each roll for a different position.
It's very hard to stay in that for the long time.
Well, they're looking great so far. The mold came out really nice too.
Yeah, it's always the most important part, honestly. The drop is only so important, but if you have a good mold, it all looks good. It's like one funnel for one tray.
Ooh, yeah, you're getting close. That's nice. That's like perfect. That was really good. So one tray equals one funnel.
Pretty much.
Last one, Coop?
Yeah.
It's looking low.
It's definitely low. I did my work.
Did your work.
Put my work in. You bet you I'm gonna get this all in here.
The dedication is real.
That's how greatness is started when you push yourself. That's pretty good. That's
yeah, that's good.
Alrighty.
Looks wonderful.
Ooh.
You don't really notice that the holidays like are so close together.
Yes. Until
you work here, and then you realize, wow, holidays are not that far separated.
I'm like 8 weeks from Valentine's Day till Easter. I'm like, I ain't never thought of that before.
Yeah.
That's never something that's like crossing my mind.
Look, and now the posture's better because he has 3 trays up.
Oh, it's so much better.
Doesn't have to hunch over, which that feels like. I definitely feel like that sucks.
It's not good.
No, definitely. I feel like it's like maybe a little painful.
After the whole day, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Get a nice close up. Cream's being dropped.
Eggs.
What's one of your? Eggs.
Well, cream eggs.
Cream eggs.
Cream eggs, both right.
Which one is your favorite cream?
My favorite cream, I think the apple pie one is up there.
They have an apple pie cream?
Yes, and we put like cinnamon sugar on top of it, and it really
just sounds great.
It does something to me. It transcends me to a happier place. And then I think probably the blue raspberry milk creams are also
I did try that
up
one.
there.
That one is really good.
Tastes like cotton candy.
Yeah, that one's crazy good.
Covered in chocolate, and it's pretty amazing. Cream has definitely slowed down a little bit. It's gotten a little colder. It's not moving so fast.
Is that easier or harder?
It's harder.
It's harder.
Makes me work more.
We'll get on this side. We'll see a different view. Viewpoint.
My arms are getting jacked from this. So much continuous motion, just like holding this over.
You can take pre-workout before you come into work.
I should start. Probably have more energy, maybe be able to talk like a normal human being at the beginning of the day. Sure, that clip will come in somewhere.
Yeah, we'll put that in there.
Sometimes it's just how life is. I do my best. That's all I can say.
I did warn them in the beginning of the video. I was like, hey, it is early. So just to be warned.
But look at where we're at now. Sometimes you just need like 5 minutes in the morning to be a little slow with it.
Yeah.
To be able to like just get your day started, you know?
No, I definitely agree with that because, I mean, I can barely talk when I'm wide awake. What's your favorite? So if you try to talk to me in like the morning, I'm gonna say nonsense for a little bit.
I didn't have my coffee yet at that point. I still needed to eat my Wheaties. I was like, I was just not necessarily ready for life just yet, but life was ready for me. So that's how it goes. Last little.
But now
bit.
we're awake.
Yeah, now we're cruising.
And it's looking good. The last batch, and then these are being enrobed in chocolate tomorrow.
Yep. Milk and dark.
Milk and dark?
Yeah.
I'm sure we get to see that.
Because we're crazy like that.
What's your favorite? Milk or dark with these ones?
I would say probably with this one, I want to go with dark because these are sweet and dark chocolate goes real well with like kind of the play off of that. I also think raspberry and dark is going to be really good because I think raspberry with dark chocolate is amazing.
And then Brian just stepped in.
I'm just scrolling through it.
So I heard that these are your favorite creams.
Yeah, buttercream. They're my favorite.
Better in milk chocolate or dark chocolate for you?
Milk.
Milk
It's
chocolate?
better, yeah.
Milk chocolate is definitely key. You've heard it from the buttercream
Connoisseur.
fanatic. Yeah.
He's a bit of a connoisseur. This is where it's tough because it's very thick and I'm like actually pushing it out with my stick. You got
Method.
So, this is where my fingers start to get tired. Switch hand positions all over the place. Every single one of these eggs counts, so I'm trying to literally get as many out as possible. And if that means I gotta stand here for an extra 2 minutes on like the last couple of eggs to...
Like, I will. That's
How many
it.
trays was that? That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trays. So like
11
10,
trays.
10 and a little extra.
Nice.
Not too bad. Easy, that's how I like it.
And then we fast forward to tomorrow when you're at the enrobing room.
That's a quick jump. It's gonna be a lot longer for me.
Phew. Wow, that was a quick. So now it's the next day already.
Yeah, isn't that funny? Boom.
Boom.
Eggs.
We're all set up.
Yeah.
Eggs.
The buttercream.
The buttercreams.
I'm actually excited to try these. I just want to try all of the eggs at this point. Not like the traditional ones because they're all very good. I can only assume.
We were on live and people were asking about this this process.
Yeah, it's the same thing over and over again realistically, but it's kind of a fun process when you don't know what's...
Yeah, so if anybody from the
do.
live is watching, you can see this is the process.
That's the
This
other
is-
half of it.
This is how we get them out.
Yep, and then bang them around a little bit.
Brush them
Get
away.
in here, you gotta make sure that you wipe the bars underneath, or else when you put it down, you just put it right back into the cornstarch, and then that's not very productive. There.
It's like an archaeologist.
Exactly. Dusting off all my little fossil eggs.
Yeah.
These are a little bit like, they're interesting. They kind of, they like slide around on you, and they don't really flip over, so cleaning them is like a little bit more visual. You need to kind of like move them around a little bit.
It's different than just the regular.
Yeah, I feel like they're like circular, so they kind of roll around more. It's easier to get all the different sides of them cleaned, but that's one.
How many trays are you gonna do at a time, like to enrobe?
I like grabbing like 3. I think 3 is pretty much max. Then I don't like having them out of the cornstarch for too long too, because then they can start to get a little bit softer.
Yeah.
There go, whole row.
Whole row?
Oh.
That was clean. Look at that. Let's get that from the top. That's impressive.
I don't know if I missed any, but I don't think I did.
So I know it is definitely different because we don't have to wear masks anymore.
Yeah.
That hasn't been said yet.
Definitely nice.
But you have a mask on.
Yeah, this room is it's like it's for the cornstarch. This room is not necessarily very good to be like
Breathing in.
sucking in all this cornstarch. Yeah.
So I should probably be wearing one.
Yeah, maybe, but you're good. You're not like on top of it. I'm like,
Yeah, you're
I'm
inside.
100%. If I were to be like faceless, like face maskless right now, I'd be eating it.
Yeah, you can see it does kind of stick to the other side, so don't flip over.
Yeah, you gotta shake it more than just a couple of times. Dust them off over here.
Dust them, dust them, dust them.
Pretty much. Out a little bit. Yeah, see, like that's 3. I don't want to like pile any more on. It kind of starts to like they squish each other too. If there's like too much weight.
Oh yeah, so you just don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to do the whole.
Yeah, they lose their shape and stuff. They start to look like they got some problems if I like just stack them on top of each other.
How many can you usually do on like one go?
Oh jeez. I mean, for like these, I don't even know. I mean, like I've only ever enrobed the peanut butter eggs, and that was like a couple of days ago. I haven't actually done these much before. So I mean.
Oh, so this is almost like a new thing.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's
Is
fun
this
though.
the second time you've done eggs ever?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I mean, 1, 2, so that's 5, 6, 7, like 8 fit on the belt. I'm pretty sure creams I can fit like 18 or something. 18 rows.
That's a lot.
Yeah, 6 columns, 18 rows for creams. This is like 5 columns, 8 rows. But you also don't have to top these with anything, so they're very easy to just run through as long as my enrober's working well. These look good.
You don't have to top them with anything?
Nope.
Huh.
Not to my belief. Now you're making me second guess myself, and I might have to ask Terry. But for mine, I don't think we topped them with anything.
I wasn't saying that in like a I know something you don't way.
Yeah, I know, but still, you made me.
Now you're second
making me
guessing.
second guess it. All right, hold on. Before we start that, I'm gonna ask Terry.
Let's go.
Terry, are there any toppings for the eggs, or is it still nothing? Oh, that's so wonderful.
All right, so yeah, we did get lucky. There's no toppings.
Phew. And then try and be swift. Try and keep my stuff going. So while I'm like, I can wait. Very slow moving belt, but
While it goes through.
Keep the curtain from not breaking. Kind of work on my timing. I've gotten pretty good at knowing when I need to get over there and start the other belt.
Yeah.
But you can keep adding them for as
quite a bit.
Here until.
Oh, you got one more row?
Oh yeah.
Cooper's going on, and this is going in.
And they're coming out looking beautiful.
Go in the chocolate. And then the blower, and then the finished product. What are you looking for? Like what would be a good, I know you talk about like the ends, like the tails.
Tails aren't too long right now.
So what's like a good tail to look for? Is that like a perfect one?
I mean, realistically, a perfect tail is not anything, but with these,
okay.
Steve told me that like the bottoms need to be good, so I let the bottoms be a little bit thicker, and that makes a tail.
Huh.
For the most part, a lot of things can go with like thin bottoms, and then you don't need to worry about having tails. Like tails are just wasted chocolate.
So that's why you really don't want any of the tails anyway.
Yeah. Those came through wonderfully.
Yeah, they look great. Well, Cooper, you're doing a great job.
I appreciate it, man. Working hard. Or hardly working. I don't even know anymore.
These are buttercream eggs. Milk buttercream eggs. Cooper just made them.
So you wrap all the eggs in different colors, right?
Yeah, every flavor is a different color. Then we'll have to rub it.
Oh, you have to smooth it out?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's a lot of different, like, flavors. How are you gonna get a different color for each one?
Well, we have a lot of colors, too. So
That'll work.
Yeah.
That'll help. I know you were just working on what ones?
those
peanut butter,
ones
right?
are peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yep.
What color are the peanut butter ones?
The peanut butter ones are a lime green.
And what's the process of smoothing it? What is that?
You just use a little towel. Just go around until it's all smoothed out.
And then finished looks like these?
Yep.
They look good.
Thank you.
And ready to be sold.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a nice white.
Yeah, it really is a nice one, right? Alrighty.
Gonna be good, Steve?
Looks good.
Buttercream. A stick of butter.
I feel like it tastes like icing in a way.
Yeah,
Like buttercream icing.
definitely sweet.
You're gonna like the buttercream eggs.
Yeah,
Exactly, yeah. That's just like rich and amazing and just
yeah. Definitely go get
amazing.
you some.
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely go get you some. He's going in for seconds. All right. I heard that these are your favorite,
Dude, I love buttercream.
so I figured that we would do a taste test with you for the last.
Do you know
last
why I
time.
love it?
Why?
Because I'm fat and butter's good. Yo!
Is it good?
The milk chocolate just makes it taste way better.
So have you had it with dark?
Yeah.
So you like it better with milk chocolate?
Yeah.
Is that the first time trying it with milk chocolate?
No.
So it's good. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
All right.
I say it's pretty good.
We're gonna miss you, Brian.
Must be good, the egg's gone.
It's in my stomach already.
You feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Are you feeling it now?
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it?